The Avalanche of Cash is at the Pahrump Nugget every Monday and Tuesday in January from 2 to 4 p.m. One lucky winner will be chosen every 30 minutes. The $53,000 Cruising Cash giveaway is here Friday 6 to 9 p.m. Win $200 every half hour. Saturday from 6 to 8:30 p.m. Get another chance to win $200 every half hour. One lucky cruise winner will be chosen at 9 p.m. Football Super Sunday. Join us February 3rd at the Nugget Event Center. Doors open 90 minutes before the game with stadium buffet and drink specials. Limited seating available. Buy your tickets now through February 2nd. Tickets are $25 per person. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 775-751-0349. News is also brought to you by Hope Cancer Care of Nevada, providing quality cancer care in a spa-like setting. We are Pahrump's only chemotherapy center. Call 1-800-881-4226. News is also brought to you by the St. Therese Mission, a future venue for cultural and environmental events near Pahrump. Get involved. Visit us at sttheresemission.com or call 702-507-4172.
Tonight on News 46, the President takes his oath of office.
A packed room honors Dr. Martin Luther King.
Gun enthusiasts celebrate Gun Appreciation Day. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Doug Brindle and Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Monday, January 21st, 2013. I'm Glenn Evers in for Doug Brindle.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
President Obama gave his inaugural speech today as he took the oath of office for his second term. Obama touched upon a number of heavy-hitting topics, including gender equality, gay marriage, guns, immigration, and the economy. But the underlying message was clear. We are all in this together. The president, who looked solemn before an eager crowd of nearly 1 million gathered at the Capitol's West Front, began his speech with a reference to the Constitution and a look back at its core values and the words of the spirit of its authors.
But the words I spoke today are not so different from the oath that is taken each time a soldier signs up for duty or an immigrant realizes her dream. My oath is not so different from the pledge we all make to the flag that waves above and that fills our hearts with pride. They are the words of citizens, and they represent our greatest hope. You and I, as citizens, have the power to set this country's course. You and I, as citizens, have the obligation to shape the debates of our time, not only with the votes we cast, but with the voices we lift in defense of our most ancient values and enduring ideals. Let us, each of us, now embrace with solemn duty and awesome joy what is our lasting birthright. With common effort and common purpose, with passion and dedication, let us answer the call of history and carry into an uncertain future that precious light of freedom. Thank you, God bless you, and may He forever bless these United States of America.
Today, the nation honors the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the reverend and activist who led the American Civil Rights Movement. King was assassinated in 1968 at the age of 39 years old. The 11th annual Martin Luther King Jr. All People's Breakfast was held at the Pahrump Nugget this morning to benefit a scholarship fund for students at the Pahrump Valley High School.
We're here at the 11th annual Martin Luther King breakfast at the Pahrump Nugget. We're going to speak to Dolores Joyner.
We had a full house. Hope we made a lot of money, and hope everybody had a good time in honoring Dr. King and to make money for the children for the scholarship fund. It's never too late to donate.
People can still do that now, right?
Yes, they can. We have an account at Wells Fargo Bank. It's under the name of Pahrump, Dr. Martin Luther King Foundation.
So all year long, that account is open if people would like to help donate for the scholarship fund, help the kids here in Pahrump. And of course, these scholarships are given out right before graduation.
Yes, these scholarships are given out on awards night at the high school. If you would like to come and see the kids that are getting scholarships, I'm sure the school will be happy to have you.
And also, this also helped the ROTC program?
Yes, we try to set aside a little money for the ROTC program, as well as the Key Club, if we can help them support some of their events that they have to do.
Let's go over a little bit of the program that we had here today. A lot of kids' performances.
Yes, today I think we've had more kids than we have ever had, and they are so excited, and God bless them. They have been wonderful. They have served the meals to the elderly, and they've just been running all over the place, and I've had them involved in everything. So they really have been really wonderful.
And also the Boltons.
Yes, and the Bolton, that family, they sang a very inspiring song, and that was very beautiful.
And who's the actual choir that performed?
That was the MLK choir. Martin Luther King has his own choir that performs at the event, and they are called the MLK Choir, and they perform every year. And they consist of different churches in the valley, and we invite anyone who wants to sing, even if you can't sing like myself, come out and join the choir. We put it in the paper to let you know when we rehearse the last week in December, the first couple of weeks in January. And anybody and everybody is welcome to be a part of the MLK choir.
Where would they meet?
We normally put it in the paper where we will meet. We meet at different churches. Any church that will let us come and practice is just wonderful.
We have to thank Rodney Camacho for up there emceeing this event.
Yes, he did a fantastic job, and we pretty much stayed on cue, but we got a little off here, but it's because we had so many people and such a packed program.
Of course, Reverend Richard Lewis performed his I Have a Dream speech.
Yes, and he does such an excellent job. If you close your eyes, you would really think King was up there talking.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
He got a standing ovation for that.
Yes, he does. He does a wonderful job of giving us what King was all about, and that's equality. We want to be treated equally. Nothing special, just equally.
It might be surprising to you that he was born as Michael King Jr. That was his birth name.
Well, it was a packed house here at the Pahrump Nugget for the 11th annual Martin Luther King fundraiser breakfast. Of course, if you would like to donate to the scholarship fund, you can do so at Wells Fargo Bank. This is Deanna O'Donnell at the Pahrump Nugget for News 46.
Mercy Air landed on scene Saturday morning for a 2-vehicle accident. Nevada Highway Patrol Trooper Pat Walker says even though the utility truck involved in the accident made a U-turn in front of the vehicle, the driver of the car that was struck may have been impaired.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
Basically, both vehicles were going northbound towards Mesquite. The driver of the pickup had pulled to the shoulder and needed to make a U-turn to go back into Pahrump. He thought he had cleared his way, turned in front of the black car, and the black car come up from the rear, caught him in the front left with the front of the black car.
Is that a utility truck?
Yes, it is. I believe they work for one of the fuel stations around here, going and repairing fuel pumps at the gas stations.
Mercier landed on scene.
Yes, they did. They transported the driver, the female, from the black car. She was the only occupant. There was 2 single occupants, and the other driver of the pickup was transported here locally to our hospital.
So traffic was blocked, I believe, Mesquite and up to Betty area by Nye County Sheriff's.
Yes, it still is. Until we get done, I have to diagram the scene due to the injuries of the drivers.
And so the female was taken to UMC Trauma Center in Las Vegas. The other occupant of the utility truck taken locally to this hospital here.
Yes, she suffered, at least we know, a broken leg and some other injuries. Not sure of. They're going to check her out when they get her down there, but because of the femur, they had to transport her on down by air.
Is there going to be a citation in this case?
It's still under investigation. The driver of the pickup is initially at fault, but we're doing a secondary incidental investigation for DUI on the driver of the car.
All right, folks, we'll keep it here because we'll have more news for you after this break.